Today we discuss on allegation and mixture. Now say example. A container contains 40 liters of milk. From this container, 4 liters of milk was taken out and replaced by water. This process was repeated further 2 times. This process was repeated further 2 times. How much milk is now contained by the container? Okay. A container contains 40 liters of milk. Initial quantity of milk is 40 liters. From this container 4 liters of milk is taken out and replaced it by water. This process is repeated further 2 times. That is, this process done in 3 times. How much milk now contained by container? Now we find total milk is 40 liter. Then 1 minus how many quantity taken out? 4 liter of milk was taken out. 4 liter of milk is taken out of 40 liter. And this process will be repeat. This process is done by 3 times. This process is done by 3 times. ठीक आहे. 40 लिटर मिल्क आहे, त्यातले 4 लिटर काढतो आणि त्याच्यात 4 लिटर पाणी पुन्हा ऍड करतो. असं आपण 3 वेळा केलं तर त्या कंटेनर मध्ये मिल्कचं प्रमाण किती असेल? तर कसं काढायचं? एकूण क्वांटिटी 40 लिटर इंटू कंसात 1 मायनस टोटल 4 लिटर वॉज टेकन आउट ऑफ 40 लिटर. आणि दिस प्रोसेस विल बी डन 3 टाइम्स. Solid 4 1 जा 4 4 10 जा 1 minus 1 by 10. Now here we write this process is 3 times. 10 1 जा 10 minus 1 9 upon 10. This process further repeated in 3 times. Now here answer is 4 9 9 9 divided by 10 10 10. Now here get cancelled. Then 4 into 9 into 9 into 9 divided by 10. Then 4 into divided by 10. That is divided by 100. Now 2916 divided by 100 is 29.16 liter. 29.16 liter. Now milk in the milks in the container is 29.60 liter. So our milk available in the container. Next. Here. A container contain 60 liter of milk. From this container 6 liter of milk was taken out. 6 liter was taken out and replaced by water. This process repeated further 2 times. How much milk now contained by the container? This process is done 3 times. Now we solve. Total milk is 60 liter. 1 minus, now From this container, 6 liter milk was taken out and replaced by water. 6 liter milk was taken out and replaced by water by 16. This process repeated further 2 times. Then this process will be done in 3 times. Now we solve it. One minus 1 by 10. This process repeated 3 times. Means 16 into 9 by 10 repeated in 3 times. Now here we solve 16 into 9 by 10 3 times. 9 by 10 into 9 by 10. 6 into 999 divided by 100. Now multiply. Divided by 100, that is 43.74 liters. Now milk in the container is 43.74 liters. 43.74 liters. Next, four liters are drawn from container full of milk and then filled with water. This operation is performed 3 more times. The ratio of the quantity of milk left in the container, the ratio of quantity of milk left in the container and that of water is 16:65. How much milk did the container hold initially? Yeah. इथे विचारलाय 4 liter are drawn from a container. 4 लिटर आपण कंटेनर मध्ये काढतोय आणि त्यात पुन्हा 4 लिटर पाणी ओततोय. असं अनदर 3 more times केले, म्हणजे टोटल 4 वेळा केले. द रेशो ऑफ क्वांटिटी ऑफ मिल्क लेफ्ट इन कंटेनर अँड दॅट ऑफ वॉटर, म्हणजे त्या कंटेनर मध्ये राहिलेले मिल्क आणि पाणी यांचे गुणोत्तर दिले 16:65. देन हाऊ मच मिल्क डिड द कंटेनर होल्ड इनिशियली, व सुरुवातीला त्या कंटेनर मध्ये किती दूध होते हे काढायचे. ठीक आहे. नाउ वी सॉल्व इट. फर्स्ट 1 minus total quantity of water is x, total quantity of milk is x. Out of x liter we drawn 4 liter. Out of x liter we drawn 4 liter and replaced by water. This perform 4 ways. हे किती वेळा केलं आपण तर 4 वेळा. सुरुवातीचं एकदा आणि नंतर 3 more times, म्हणजे किती वेळा केलं 4 वेळा. मग हे 4 वेळा केलं. द रेशो ऑफ मिल्क फायनली, द रेशो ऑफ मिल्क अँड वॉटर इज रेशो ऑफ milk and water is ratio of milk as to water is 16:65. Then milk remain is 60 out of total is 41 liter. Then milk in the container is, part of milk in the container is 16 liter out of 81 liter. Addition of this is 81 liter. Now here we got remain milk is 16 out of 81. ठीक है. इधर fourth root आहे. मग we write here 1 minus 4 by x raised to 4 is equal to 2 by 3 raised to 4. 4 get cancelled. Then 1 upon 4, 1 minus 4 upon x is equal to 2 by 3. Then here 1 minus 4 by x is equal to 2 by 3. 1 minus 4 by x is equal to 2 by 3. Solve it. 4 by x. Then 3 ones are 3 minus 2. 1 by 3 is equal to 4 by x. Then x is equal to 12. Then total quantity of milk is 12 liter. Total quantity of milk is 12 liter. If we solve this, we get total quantity of milk. Then initially total quantity of milk is 12 liter. Next, full of wine. 30 liter of wine was taken out. Here same type of example. 30 liter of wine was taken out from it and 30 liter of water was filled. 30 liter of water was filled. The empty portion. This process was repeated 3 more times. This process was repeated 3 more times. 3 more times. In the final solution, the ratio of wine and water was 1:15. Ratio of wine and water was 1:15. How much wine was there in the canister initially? ठीक है? तर finally ratio of wine and water. Ratio of wine as to water. Finally ratio of wine as to water is 1:15. Then part of wine. Finally part of wine. Part of wine. Finally part of wine is 1. Out of total liter is 1 liter wine, 60 liter water. Total is 16 liter. Then finally part of wine is 1 upon 16. Now we solve same here. 1 minus total quantity of wine. Initially total quantity of wine find करायचे. Wine is 4. Initially total quantity of wine is total quantity of wine is x liter. Now here we write 1 minus total quantity of wine is x, out of which 30 liter drawn. Out of which 30 liter drawn. This process was repeated further 3 more times. Then we repeat this. We done this process 4 times. आपण ही प्रोसेस किती वेळा केली तर 4 वेळा. Then part of wine remain here 1/16. Then part of wine remain here 1/16. Now we write here 4 is equal to 1/2 raised to 4. Then 4 get cancelled. Here we write 1 minus 13 divided by x is equal to 1/2. 1 minus 13 divided by x is equal to 1/2. 1 minus 13 divided by x is equal to 1/2. Here we write 1 minus 1/2 is equal to 30 divided by x. Then here 1/2 is equal to 30 divided by x. Then we cross multiply. X is equal to 60. Then initial quantity of wine is 60 liter. Initial quantity of wine is 60 liter. Initial quantity of wine is 60 liter. Next. Initial quantity of wine is 60 liter. Same here, 8 liter of wine was taken out from it and 8 liter of water was filled in the empty portion. This process was repeated 3 more times. This process was repeated 3 more times. This process was repeated 3 more times. That is, this process done 4 times. In the final solution, the ratio of wine and water was 16 as to 65. How much wine was there in the canister initially? ठीक है, कंटेनर इनिशियली. ठीक है, रेशियो ऑफ वाइन एस टू रेशियो ऑफ फाइनली रेशियो ऑफ wine as to water. Finally, ratio of wine as to water is 16 as to 65. Finally, ratio of wine as to water is 16 as to 65. Then part of wine. Finally, part of wine is equal to 16 divided by addition of these two, 61. Finally, part of wine is 16 divided by 81. Here we will write initial quantity of wine. Initial quantity of wine is x liter. Initial quantity of wine is x liter. Now we will write 1 minus, we drawn 8 liter of wine. Divided by x, total quantity of wine, initial quantity of wine. This process is done 4 times. First time and repeated 3 times. That is 4 times. Is equal to 16 divided by 81. Now we write here 1 minus 8 upon x raised to 4 is equal to 2 by 3 raised to 4. Now we solve here. 4 get cancelled. 1 minus 8 upon x is equal to 2 by 3. Then 1 minus 2 by 3 is equal to 8 divided by x. Now cross multiplication. 1 by 3 is equal to 8 upon x. Now x is equal to 24. Your answer is initial quantity of wine is 24. Here we will find only final part of wine. Part of wine is 16 divided by 81. Now we write in here.